All right, so I want to talk about some things here. I just finished the gym this afternoon. I have been doing errands this afternoon, getting one son because of car issues, getting another son because he's starting a job and he doesn't have his license yet. And I have like a 12.5 year age gap between all my kids. So I have been mothering for a very long time. Um, I want to talk about when women say they cannot afford children. That's just not true. And the abortion issue is, a lot of women claim it's money. For me, with a forced abortion, it wasn't money. I mean, I can't, we had money. We had money. Money was not the issue. It was that I was told later on I was too young. That's it. I was too young. And first of all, minors shouldn't be having sex. That's the first thing. So when you are brought up that it's okay to have sex outside of marriage, it really is a catch 21, so to say. So anyways, moving forward, I did get in contact with an attorney today, and I did talk to him and the laws in Colorado where I am here. And basically, what the laws are, if you want child support, there is like no, you don't have to go to court, you don't have to go for child support. All you do is put in to this place, the Child Support Enforcement Center. You just say you want to open a case for $50, and they will take care of making sure that you have that child support. So you don't even have to go, battle for it. It's like pretty much obligation that is expected, period. The way they do it here is they expect the mother and the father to take care of the child. And a lot of that is, if your child's already living with you, that is, you are already caring for your child. That is support. Food on the table, clothes on your kid's back, and taking care of rent or whatever situation you have where you're living with someone. That is the mother's part. And then for the dad, it's a check. It's a check. There's a certain formula how they work it out, and they make sure that this, if the father doesn't want to pay for any reason, that he is served. So I don't know why women are using this as an excuse to say, oh, child support is never enough, because they will calculate things for you, and they will make sure that your child is taken care of. So if you are like really greedy and you're like, oh, I want this much a month, and they do it by the month for my kid, and you feel like that's not enough to live on, I mean, I don't think that's really right. I don't know what the laws were before. Maybe you were only given a little. Maybe you didn't go after the father. Maybe you didn't get the child support, but that's not how they do it now. And they will make sure that child is taken care of, or that minor is taken care of, all the way up to 18, and some states are 19, to make sure that that kid has everything that he needs or she needs to get ahead in life. So don't be afraid to use the resources. Trying to be a nice girl and say, oh, I'm just going to be a nice girl and not really do anything, doesn't work. You are, kind of cutting yourself short. It's not mean to have to go to court to stand up for your rights, or to have to sue someone if they are not fulfilling their obligations. I know when I was growing up, I had like my favorite uncle who had a lot of kids, and a couple of those mothers were like, well, we're not going to go to court over child support. Just give us a, $50 or something here and there. And they really got off scot-free. And you're not really doing the guy a favor. When I had the forced abortion, my mother took over the whole situation, and she let the guy off the hook. So it's really not beneficial to do that. I mean, he shouldn't have been taken off the hook. The condom broke. He had a responsibility, and he's the one who, lied about the condom being safe, etc. I believed him, but he had a responsibility, and he got off scot-free with really no responsibility. And I think they had him pay for the abortion, if I remember that part right, and that's it. And then he was out of trouble and didn't have a worry in the world, and the one who had to pay for that was the baby. So the same thing here. You're not going to let a kid to have to suffer if money doesn't come in. It's not the kid's fault. I have a minor, and he's not going to be the one to suffer, and nor am I, because it hasn't been my choice to have this conflict. I'm not the one, saying, oh, let's fight, let's not get along. I'm the one trying to work things out. So, and the other thing is here, if you, and I'm not doing this, but if you want a divorce, it's pretty easy to get one. You only have to live here for 3 months, and it's just going to the court system and saying this marriage isn't working. That's it. You don't have to prove abandonment. You don't have to prove cruelty, domestic abuse, nothing. It's just, that's it. And on one hand, I feel like it's good, because for some marriages that are really just, that they need to get out of, people need to get out of, it's going to be quick. And it's sad at the same time, because marriage is so easily trashed. It's just sad too. So that's what I got for now, and then I've got to get busy with more errands. But I've had a lot of phone calls today, and just work stuff going on again for me, and moving forward with a lot of stuff again. So just stay strong if you're going through stuff with abandonment, cruelty, whatever you want to call it. And don't make excuses, that you can't afford a child, because not only do you have child support, but you also are able to work, and you're also able to be frugal, and there's really a ton of help out there, and there's no excuse not to have your child.